When I start the car up and I actually step on the gas, hopefully we see this thing moving, and that would indicate that it's pulling air.
I would say that's working. That's working.
All right, guys, so welcome back. Thank you for hanging out, spending a few moments here with me. If you're new, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Now, today I'm going to be upgrading the air intake on the Challenger. This is a very common upgrade. I ended up going with the AFE. They call it the super stock air intake, but it's basically a Hellcat lower air box. And what this is going to do is take advantage of the lamp right here. You just have to pop this middle part out. I believe in 2018 they changed things around, and it's going to bring cooler air into that intake. The package also comes with this duct that will connect the box with the actual outlet or inlet, and then a filter. So I ended up going with this kind of package because it was $140, and if you kind of piece this all together, it comes out to a little bit more. This is about $60 OEM Mopar part. If you get an upgraded filter, it's typically around $60, 55, 60 bucks. And then this piece right here is similar. You know, you're talking $40, $50 for that. So, you know, you add it all together. And now I looked into other intakes that would take advantage of this Demon hood. A lot of air gets pushed through this Demon hood, but you're talking not $140, more so like $500 to $1,000 for an intake setup that would utilize the hood. So I think this will do just fine. If I ever supercharge my car, I will likely end up just biting the bullet and upgrading the intake. So the air flows into the hood like this. And the idea is that you get an open air box right here that will suck the air from the Demon hood. But again, like I stated, it was just too much money. All right, this should be a relatively easy install from what it is that I see. Step number one is we're gonna have to remove this plastic piece, and then we're gonna do these screws and bolts and whatnot. And then we'll pop this out. Should be pretty easy, so. There it is. Now, and there that is. So on the 2018s, this should be a little bit different. And I broke it, of course, but now you see there is a functional air duct. Well, at least an area. Okay, now let's get these off. Top right like this. The whole system is just comes right out. The intake is actually in pretty good shape, but you see the lower air box. This is what it's replacing right here. And so another nice little benefit is that this is a little bit larger in volume, so it'll fit more air in there. And it's you know, as you can see with the slope here, probably can't really notice a huge difference, but just look at the intake shape. You'll see that this is going to be able to hold a lot more air. So this should really just fit right in, and then you're going to reuse your screws from the stock box. So I need both of my hands. So So this kind of clips right in, you know, and then you just position it where you need it. You got this. You got this. Come on. Don't you come out now. Okay, there we go. There we go. And it is in. Boom. Boom, baby. All right. Oh my God, that's cool. So when you're dropping the Hellcat lower airbox, it's better that you include this air duct already installed in it, and you kind of just wiggle it in, and then this AFE fits right over that lamp, and you could see, well, you probably can't see, but it is now connected to that lower air box. And you're still bringing in air from that wheel well, so it's a nice little upgrade. Now the air filter should improve a little bit of sound. It should be a little bit more free-flowing than this stock filter. So, you know, so far, not too bad. All right. Drop that right in. Oops. Like a glove. Like a glove. And then, let's connect this up. Look at that. Got my hands dirty. Looks 100% stock, but little do people know, we got some AFE power right here. So this is that duct right here, connects up to that lower air intake, higher flowing filter. So it'll, you know, give me a little extra horsepower. I'm sure it's nothing to, you know, go crazy about, but it's still something cool. So that was a total of about 15-20 minutes. And I'm sure that a more skilled person would be able to do it even faster than that. All right, so we have the tissue paper right here. When I start the car up and I actually step on the gas, hopefully we see this thing moving, and that would indicate that it's pulling air. Close the hood. The install, guys. That's the install. Very simple. Took me about 15-20 minutes, and you know, as you can see, it works, you know. So for $140, I thought it was kind of a no-brainer upgrade. Like I said before, some of the other options out there are $500, you know, $700. It's a little crazy, so I'll wait a little longer to take advantage of this hood. For now, I think I'm doing just fine with this.